The Mayan people are said to have had a very advanced civilization.
Really?
You seem to have enjoyed that meal. You certainly ate enough.
Yes, I did. I think I'll need to be carried out of here.
What do you think you'll be doing when you're 25?
I'll be studying to be a doctor. How about you?
By the time I'm 25, I'll have completed my studies and will be working at the UN as a translator.
Good luck.
Joe, if the Chainsaws win the game today, they will have won the championship for the 3rd year in a row.
Yes, but I don't think they'll win.
In about an hour from now, we'll be parachuting through the air too.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this. You know I hate doing risky things.
Don't worry so much. I'll be jumping with you and holding your hand all the way down. Students, it's time for our dictionary quiz. Look up the meanings of these words, write them down, and when you're finished, hand in your papers. Do you think I did a good job decorating the apartment for Alex's surprise party?
Yes, excellent. You could make money doing this.
I'd rather stick to teaching, thanks. Listen, we'd better hide. Alex will be here any minute.
Just one more question. Why the picture of a big blue Australian koala bear?
There's actually a simple explanation. It's because Alex is Australian. Didn't you know? We'd better get home. It's getting late.
Wouldn't you rather go for a walk in the park?
Henry, you know I'd rather spend more time with you than go home, but...
I know. Your dog needs to be fed.
It must have been great traveling through Europe.
It was.
There are so many beautiful cities there.
There certainly are. We took so many photos it's going to cost us a fortune to have them developed.
You always make the same mistake.
Don't yell at me. I'm doing my best.
You'll never make any money as a professional golfer unless you learn how to swing properly.
Your insults do more harm than good. Please try to be more patient.
I'm sorry. Let's try again.
The big, brown, hairy monster jumped out of the bushes.
Uh-oh. Will the mean, ugly monster eat the tiny young girl?
Let's keep reading and see. Suddenly, a tall, young French soldier appeared and drew his sword.
Oh no! The poor monster! I'd like to see Nightmare Returns tonight, in spite of the bad reviews it got.
Okay. We'll go as long as you promise not to scream if you get scared like you did last time.
I'll tell you what. Since you don't really want to see it, we can run errands instead. First, we can go shopping. Second, we can take the curtains to the cleaners. Third, we can...
Stop! In that case, I think I'd rather see the movie.
You're home early. What happened?
I was late for work because of a traffic jam. Consequently, I missed an important meeting. As a result, I was yelled at by my boss in front of everyone. Then, for the simple reason that I yelled back at him, he fired me.
Well, I have good news for you. Your boss just called and said, seeing that you are such a valuable employee, he's going to give you your job back.
In order to pass the course, you'll have to rewrite this exam. In the event that you fail, you'll have to take the whole course again.
In that case, sir, can I have a couple more days to study?
First, you can vacuum the living room. Second, you can wash the kitchen floor. Third, you can fold the laundry.
Hold on. First of all, I'm not your maid. And second of all, it wouldn't hurt you to do some work around here. After all, it is your apartment.
Sorry, Mom. You're right. What do you think of my new hairstyle, Miss Bronson?
Although I'm no expert, I'd say it's very unfashionable.
What do you mean?
I mean, hair like that isn't in style anymore.
Well, in spite of what you think, I like it.
So why did you ask my opinion?
You look tired.
Well, walking 5 miles is very tiring.
5 miles?
Yes, my car ran out of gas. I left it sitting by the side of the road. Can you help me?
Sure, no problem. I'll have your car running again in no time.
Great. Thanks.
Oh, I'm so bored.
Are you kidding? This is the most exciting game of the season.
I can see that you're excited, but I think baseball is boring.
Okay. Next weekend, I'll take you to a football game. Your teacher just called. She says she caught you cheating on a test today.
I'm sorry. But I've been finding it difficult to study with this broken arm.
Maybe I can give you a helping hand. What do they have you learning in school these days?
Shakespeare, advanced algebra, computer science.
Maybe you should get your mother to help you. So, will you or won't you be coming camping with us this weekend?
I would if I weren't still sick.
It's only a cold. When you were younger, you would never miss a camping trip.
I'm sorry. I won't be able to go.
I'll bet you would come if you had the right incentive. Here, read this note from Sharon.
Dear Dave, will you please come camping this weekend? I'd love to see you. Okay, I'll come.
What sports are you interested in?
I like swimming, cycling, and bowling.
Would you like to go bowling today?
Bowling? But it's such a nice day. I'd rather do something outdoors. Would you mind running over to the store and picking up some bread?
Not at all. Would you like me to get some eggs while I'm there?
No, we still have eggs, but I wouldn't mind some ice cream.
Me neither. Would you like chocolate or vanilla?
I'm really excited about tonight's Mixed Starlight concert.
I assume you're referring to that noisy rock musician.
Yes, I've been listening to his music all week to get into the mood.
I'm aware of that. I've had a headache from it all week.
How are your Spanish lessons going?
Great. I'm learning to read, to write, and even to speak. And how about you? Are you still a member of that water sports club?
Yes. Every weekend I go sailing, swimming, and windsurfing.
Wow, what an active life you lead.
So, what's Tony like?
He's such a wonderful person. He's kind and generous and funny.
Wow, he sounds so wonderful.
He does have a twin brother, you know. Are you interested?
I suppose you know that our Kevin is considered to be the family genius.
No, I didn't know that. But...
Yes, indeed. That's why I was so surprised when I came home to find him angry because he failed a math test.
Well, in fact, he was absent on the day of the test. And when I gave him another chance to do it, he didn't show up then either.
Oh, really? Well, he's also known to be rather forgetful.
Marie Groner was thought to have been killed during the war, but she turned up years later in a small town in Switzerland.
Why did they make a statue of her?
Well, it says here that her heroic acts are known to have saved thousands of lives.
I arrived at work this morning only to find this note from my boss on my desk. Bob, I returned from my trip to discover that you still hadn't finished work on the Johnson file. If your job is important to you, make sure to finish it by Monday.
Does this mean we're not going camping this weekend?
Boys, all season long I've told you that nothing is more important than hard work. And you boys have worked hard. But, boys, what I've been saying is not really true. There is one thing even more important than hard work, and that's winning. Not many people get the chance to play in a championship game. Today, you boys have that chance. Remember, no one likes a loser. Losers get neither respect nor glory. So get out there and let's win, win, win!
My parents asked that we visit them this Saturday.
I can't. My boss requested that I come into the office on Saturday.
Oh, no. Is it absolutely essential that you go?
Yes. It's vital that we finish the project before Monday's deadline.
Fred, you look terrible. Have you seen the doctor yet?
Yes, I have. He recommended that I stay home from work for a few days.
Then why are you here?
Well, Mr. Knight insists that I finish this report by the end of the week.
Oh, I guess what the boss says takes priority then.
Victor wants to learn to drive. It's important that we find him a good teacher.
I can teach him.
No, I think it's better that he learn from a professional.